We can do Wall Street Journal Prime Plus One on a 5-year fix. Maybe you've been in the loan for a couple of years. Now we can extend it out to a 10-year term and then drop your rate to a fixed rate for the first 5 years at Prime Plus One. Now, if you're saying, well, rates might come down a lot more, we also have a 90-day variable option, which would be Prime Plus 1.25. I think this is the opportunity as a commercial mortgage advisor. I'm helping a lot of clients right now refinance debt, extend back out to a 10-year term, lower debt payment, increase cash flow, and that's what everybody's looking to do right now.
Hey, Bo, what is the most activity you're seeing in SBA lending right now?
Well, right now there's a lot of acquisitions, a lot of franchise startups, but what I'm seeing most recently is a lot of people are inquiring because their debt payments on their 7A variable rate loans have gone up to 11.5%. Wall Street Journal Prime plus 2.75, sometimes higher, depending on the loan size. So there are options. Before, you had to get approval from the existing SBA lender. You don't need to anymore. Before, we had to get a letter saying they were turned down, at the bank wouldn't offer a fixed rate option or a lower interest rate. So now we don't need that letter. So it's a pretty simple process. As long as the debt is eligible for a 7A refinance, we can refinance you into a fixed rate options with or without real estate. There's a couple different options. So if it's just a business acquisition, we know it's a 10-year term. And so if you're Wall Street Journal Prime plus a margin of 2.5 or 2.75, we can do Wall Street Journal Prime Plus One on a 5-year fixed. So maybe you've been in the loan for a couple of years. Now we can extend it out to a 10-year term and then drop your rate to a fixed rate for the first 5 years at Prime Plus One. Now, if you're saying, well, rates might come down a lot more, we also have a 90-day variable option, which would be Prime Plus 1.25. So I think this is the opportunity as a commercial mortgage advisor. I'm helping a lot of clients right now refinance debt, extend back out to a 10-year term, lower debt payment, increase cash flow, and that's what everybody's looking to do right now. So if you're out there and you want a quick evaluation to see what options are available, you can go to bookwithbo.com. Simple process. I mean, you still have to fill out your documents, tax returns, personal financial statement, but the process can close within 30 days. It's going to take anywhere from 30 to 60 days, depending on how on top of the documents you are. But it's a great time. In addition to that, the guarantee fee is waived for loan amounts under $1 million right now. So there's savings. Typically there's no prepayment penalty on a 10-year term with SBA. So you should at least explore if you're paying anything Prime plus 2 to 2.75 or even Prime plus 1.75, it might be advantageous for you to extend the term back out to 10 years, get a fixed rate option, or go into the 90-day adjustable option. I would highly recommend it. You got really nothing to lose, everything to gain, increase cash flow. So go to bookwithbo.com. Happy to sit down with you. I work with several banks that do fixed rate options. You can review it. I even have a bank right now. If there's commercial real estate involved, we can do a fixed rate at 8.99 for 5 years, amortized over 25, depending on the difference between the real estate value and the purchase price. So there are options. So there's real estate and no collateral deals. We call those airballs. You can finance both on a fixed rate option. Just depends. Different banks have different appetites, but we work with all of them. We know that we have the best bankers at those institutions, and we're happy to facilitate the deal. So go to bookwithbo.com. Thanks so much.
Meet Bo Eckstein, the driving force behind Business Ownership Coach, unlocking the path to business ownership. Visit www.businessownershipcoach.com. Thrive with Business Ownership Coach.
Hey guys, Bo Eckstein here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.